What if I told you that a creature with the body of a lion, the face of a man, and the stinger of a scorpion actually existed? Sounds too ridiculous to be true, right? Well, believe it or not, this creature was not only believed to exist by ancient cultures, but there are even supposed eyewitness accounts of its existence. Its name was the Manticore, and it was one of the most dangerous and terrifying creatures to ever exist. Today, we will explore the origins of the Manticore and what exactly this creature is. We will also look at some alleged sightings of the Manticore in recent history and ultimately decide if the Manticore could have possibly been real. Let us begin. Before we delve into the details about the Manticore, let me ask you a question. Do you think such a creature could have existed? With the body of a lion, the face of a man, and the tail of a scorpion, the Manticore would truly be a force to be reckoned with. But the question is, can we really trust the accounts of those who claim to have seen one? Let us delve into the legends and find out. The word Manticore comes from the old Persian word markeka, which means man-eater. And indeed, the Manticore was said to be a ferocious beast that hunted humans for sport. It was known for its strength, power, and ferocity, as well as its ability to spit fire and venom. The Manticore was said to live in the mountains of Persia, where it would prey on the local villagers. It was also said to be able to shapeshift into a human form, which allowed it to infiltrate human settlements undetected. One of the most famous accounts of a Manticore comes from the ancient Greek historian Ctesias. He wrote that the Manticore had the body of a lion, the face of a man, the wings of an eagle, and the tail of a scorpion with a poisonous stinger. According to Ctesias, the Manticore was a very intelligent creature that was able to communicate with humans using a language that sounded like the clashing of cymbals. It was also said to be extremely poisonous, and its breath could kill a man in just a few minutes. The only way to defeat a Manticore, according to Ctesias, was to stab it with a sharp stake made of a special type of wood called inders. Another account of a Manticore comes from the Roman naturalist Pliny the Elder. He wrote that the Manticore was a very large and powerful creature that lived in India. According to Pliny, the Manticore was so strong that it was able to carry off elephants and other large animals. It was also said to be able to breathe fire and smoke, and its roar was so loud that it could shake the ground. Pliny also wrote that the Manticore was hunted by brave warriors who used catapults to hurl it from high places. It should be noted that these accounts come from ancient sources that may not be entirely accurate. However, they do give us an idea of how the Manticore was perceived by the cultures that believed in its existence. The Manticore was seen as a powerful and dangerous creature that should be feared and respected. In addition to the written accounts, there are also supposed eyewitness accounts of the Manticore. One of the most famous cases was the alleged sighting by Russian explorer Nikolai Rimsky in 1873. Rimsky was traveling through the mountains of Central Asia when he came across a dead Manticore. He described it as being about the size of a wolf, with the body of a lion, the head of a man, and the tail of a scorpion. Rimsky also claimed that the Manticore's fur was covered with sharp scales that could cut a man's skin like a knife. There have also been alleged sightings of the Manticore in more recent times. In 2005, a farmer in Pakistan claimed to have shot a Manticore after it had killed several of his sheep. The creature's body was never recovered, but the farmer's story was supported by several witnesses. There have also been similar reports from Nepal, where villagers have claimed to have seen a Manticore-like creature that has been dubbed the Yeti Manticore. However, these claims have not been verified and remain controversial. Now, you might be wondering why these accounts are considered fake. After all, if the Manticore really did exist, then why haven't we found any physical evidence of it? Well, there are a few possible explanations. First, the Manticore may have been a creature that was only found in remote and unexplored parts of the world. If this is the case, then it's possible that it simply hasn't been discovered yet. Second, the Manticore may have been a creature that was only active at night, making it even more elusive. Finally, it's possible that the Manticore is a creature that is able to camouflage itself, which would make it even more difficult to detect. However, despite these explanations, the lack of physical evidence makes it very difficult to believe that the Manticore really exists. It's important to remember that there are many things in the world that we do and know about, and it's possible that the Manticore could be one of them. However, we must also be skeptical of all reports and claims until they can be verified. So the question remains, could the Manticore really have existed? Well, it's possible, but highly unlikely. The accounts of the Manticore are often contradictory and sometimes unbelievable. For example, some say it had the body of a lion and the face of a man, while others say it looked like a wolf. Additionally, there are many stories of the Manticore breathing fire and being able to kill with its poisonous breath, which is not biologically possible. Furthermore, the Manticore is often depicted as having a scorpion's tail, which would make it an arachnid rather than a mammal. Arachnids are not capable of producing milk, which would make it unlikely that the Manticore could have been the offspring of a lion and a human, as some accounts suggest. It's also worth noting that the Manticore is often associated with the mythical Persian king Ctesias, who is said to have been killed by a Manticore. This suggests that the Manticore may have been a purely mythological creature that was used as a symbol of the dangers of the wild. Ultimately, the existence of the Manticore cannot be proven or disproven. It's possible that it could be a creature that is unknown to science, or that it could be a figment of the imagination. What do you think? Do you believe that the Manticore really exists? Or is it nothing more than a myth? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other monsters from Forgotten Worlds, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos. We're sure you'll find something that interests you. Have you ever heard of the legend of the Manticore before? What do you think of this creature? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. You can also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.